Hello and welcome to section 3.9, break versus continue. In this video, I'll show you when to use break and when to use continue. When we enter a loop, we sometimes need to exit that loop even though the condition that got us into the loop in the first place still exists. Break is a command used to force a program to exit a loop. As an example, we have in the code in front of us an infinite loop that prints the value of the variable num, then increments it by 1. Then this is followed by an if statement which is implemented if num equals to 10. Inside the if statement we print the value of the variable num, then we use the break command to exit the infinite loop. Since we start with num equals to 0, we will loop around this code printing the values of num from 0 to 10, then the break command will force the program to exit or break out of the loop. The continue command, on the other hand, will force a program to skip the rest of the code inside the loop and start over. As an example, we have an infinite for loop in this code, and inside the loop we have an if statement which is to be implemented if the variable num is smaller than 10. The if statement is followed by the break command. The code inside the if statement prints the message num is not 10, so increase by 1. The printf statement is followed by incrementing the variable num by 1, and that's followed by the continue command. Since we start with num equals 0, we enter the for loop and execute the if statement, and the continue command inside the if statement will force the program to skip the rest of the code and loop again. In this case, the rest of the code is the break command. When num finally becomes 10, the if statement is not implemented and skipped, and that will take us to the break command, which will force the program to exit the loop. When we exit the loop, the printf statement at the bottom will print the message num is now 10. Now please open and attempt exercise 3.9.1. Next, we'll talk about the switch statement.